These students were blatantly cheating on their college entrance exams. Strangely, the teachers didn't just look the other way, they read the answers out loud. It was a desperate attempt to raise the school's abysmal 85% failure rate. Everything was going smoothly until a newly appointed police chief made an unannounced visit. He walked in on the whole operation and shut it down immediately. When the principal heard, he rushed over, nervously hinting that a local politician backed the scheme. After all, this was a poor Indian village, mostly home to low-caste families. He implied these kids didn't really need an education, but the police chief wasn't buying it. He took the matter seriously and even arrested the principal for trying to bribe him. As a result, every student failed the exam. Manoj was one of them, not that he'd been studying much anyway. That summer, he and his brother made pocket money through shady side gigs until his brother got into a fight with a bus driver and landed in jail. Their dad, recently fired for literally throwing a shoe at his boss, he'd moved out of town and was now trying to expose corruption. With no support at home, the brothers were left to fend for themselves. Life at the police station was rough, until Manoj managed to escape and ran straight to the police chief for help. The chief later raided the station himself. Turns out, the officers had even hired a bad actor, pretending to be disabled, trying to frame the brothers for a hit and run. The guy's limp was so fake, the chief kicked him out on the spot. On the drive home, the chief gave the brothers a ride. Manoj was moved and asked how he could become someone like him. From then on, Manoj made it his mission to become an honest officer. Even after the chief got transferred, Manoj stayed focused. When exams came around again, he refused to cheat and passed with flying colors. But a new problem surfaced, the fee for the National Civil Service exam. Manoj couldn't afford it. Just as his dream seemed out of reach, his grandmother stepped in. She handed him her entire life savings, money she'd set aside for her funeral, and told him she wanted to see her grandson take that test. Deeply moved, Manoj promised he'd return home one day wearing a police uniform. With hope in his heart, he set off on his journey. But when the bus reached its destination, Manoj was still asleep. The driver woke him up, and he discovered his bag had been stolen. It was his first hard lesson in the real world.